promised land. Feel your heartbeat and don't be scared, 'cause I'll be there. Yes, I'll be there.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I want to show you real quick the pots that I got. I love stainless steel pots, and I don't want any non-stick pots, so I decided to get a stainless steel. I've been looking for the stainless steel that I wanted to go with, but after researching I found out that most of them don't have a very big difference. Mostly I use stainless steel, as you know, most of my pots. Let me show you one. You see, this is stainless steel. Most of them, even the bigger one that I did shoot my video with, making banana beef. So I love stainless steel, honestly. I only have one pan that is non-stick, yeah, and the other one, there are two. So this, I had already opened this box because of the excitement. So these pots actually come with this kettle. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'll just see what to do with it. It's so light. It's so light. I don't know why it was so light. So these pots come with a lot of other pots. So this is a very small one, and this small one over here can make even babies foods or maybe something. Yeah, these are the lids. As you can see, this is how they look like. Initially, the pots that I wanted, that I had already seen, I saw those pots at Flomsy Kihara's channel. She's a YouTuber, so I loved those pots. But when I kept asking the people selling the pots, but the only pots that were available were this one. They're just the same. The difference is the color of the handles. So I went with this one, and it is not light. It is not actually light. Yeah, it's almost the same as this. The difference is that this one is the ex-UK, and this one, I don't know where they are made. This one who sold me did not even tell me where they are made. But yeah, so this is the other lid for the bigger pot. This is another size. Yeah, so this is another one, a bigger version. And I love this. This one, honestly, I can make stews in it, and it looks so beautiful. I'm in love with stainless stuff. Not that I could not buy a non-stick, I could still buy non-stick, but I chose to go with stainless steel pots. So this is actually the biggest of them all, then followed by this. As you can see, that is the size, and I love it. So here is the pan. Look at how it is. I love it. It's beautiful. Inside, I think they did use the material for non-stick. Yeah, so this one is convenient for making pancakes. If you want to make pancakes and eggs, they will not stick on the bottom. So this is the pan, and all for my pots.
Wanna go find a place we can hide. We can make it on our own. Go along for the ride to the stars, just follow. You and I side by side, dancing in your halo.
It's currently 7 a.m. and I want to fix breakfast. Given that my sister visited and she's around, I just want to break the monotony of having tea and bread every now and then, and just make something different for her. Honestly, even myself, I prefer taking potatoes in the morning compared to any other time of the day with other meals. Potatoes will always be my go-to when I'm bored with bread. I love extra flavors in my potatoes, so I will not want them to be just plain like that. So I'll add in some smoked paprika, some turmeric, some cumin powder, some fenugreek powder, and also I'm going to add in some black pepper, I'm gonna add in some salt, rubbed sage, and also mixed crushed herbs to just get good flavors. And then I'm going to mix them well, and then I'm going to bake them. I'm also adding in some oil.
Carry you away to the promised land. Feel your heart beat, and don't be scared. 'Cause I'll be there. Yes, I'll be there. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide. We can make it on our own. Go along for the ride. To the stars, just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo.
I'm also going to toast some bread, and I'm using Prestige margarine to toast it.
You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide. We can make it on our own. Go along for the ride. To the stars, just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo. Dancing in your halo.
I'm also going to include plantains in our breakfast. Remember this plantain from the market that I got on our fresh groceries. So I'm going to include it in my breakfast. I'm going to peel it, dice it into smaller cubes, and then sprinkle a little bit of salt.
That you're hurting, that I'll be there. Yes, I'll be there. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide. We can make it on our own. Go along for the ride. To the stars, just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go.
I've added a little bit of oil into my pan. Then I'm going to add in my plantains. I just want to shallow fry them for some few minutes until they are extra golden, or maybe a little bit darker. Some I'm going to make a little bit darker. Some I'm just going to make them golden. Honestly, when you add salt into your plantains, they really taste amazing. So I'll be turning the other side so that this other side can cook. But if you deep fry, you don't need to turn them. But I prefer just to shallow fry them. Yeah, I love plantains and they taste so good, and they're so good with breakfast. Some people just take with other foods, but I prefer taking my plantains during breakfast, and they really, really taste so good. You can try out more so with sprinkling the salt on them. They really, really taste so amazing. And then I'm going to also make some sausages. I'm still using the same oil that I've used to make my plantains. I'll just be shallow frying my sausages. I'll keep turning them from side to side until they are well cooked. Normally I deep fry also my sausages, but today I just decided let me just use this method as I keep turning them to make sure that they are cooked evenly. And then I'm going to serve those with tea. I'm still making my other plantains on the other side because I noticed that they were not enough, so I decided to add a little bit, so the other pan still has some plantains. Yeah, so that is what I decided to do. And this breakfast, honestly, it was so yummy, so yummy. Sometimes it's good to have a change during breakfast or other meals, just to break the monotony of the normal breakfast that we normally have. So the potatoes were done, the bread looks amazing, sausages, and we really enjoyed. You can try these recipes out and tell me if you really enjoy such recipes during breakfast or some time of the day. So it's still morning hours, it's around 9. This is what I normally do. I don't go extreme with cleaning my house every day, but these are small things that I normally do just to maintain neatness in the house. But today I just want to remove these pillowcases because it's been long since I cleaned them. I just want to throw them in the laundry. As I always say, I do laundry every day, so the laundry is running. I'm going to take advantage of that and also be washing these pillowcases.
Tell me if you're hurt and I'll be there. Carry you away to the promised land. Feel your heart beat and don't
The kids use this balcony to be here a lot and also brush their school shoes. So there is a lot of shoe polish on top of that place. That is what I was trying to wipe off. I'm also going to do the windows today. My windows are very dusty. Since I came into this house, I haven't been able to wash the living room windows. So I just want to wash these windows. When I'm done, I'm going to move to also trying to remove the dust of the door, because the doors always have dust, maybe from the outside or from the inside. I try as much as possible to always get rid of the dust in the house.
Like a fever taking
I'm using the normal washing powder for my windows. I just mixed it with water and that is it.
even in your mind. I know that you're hurting, that I'll be there. Yes, I'll be there. You and I, we can fly.
I opted to use the window cleaner from the inside because I did not want to use water and soap until the time when I will be deep cleaning my sitting room. That is when I'll be using soap and water. But for now, let me just use the window cleaner, and it really does an amazing job because it really leaves the window sparkling clean.
Tell me if you're hurt and I'll be there.
I love the fact that this place doesn't have a lot of dust, so I'm not going to deal with a lot of dust on my windows. I'll still be using the same window cleaner on the other side, on the outside, because normally when you use water, there are a lot of watermarks that just remain on the windows, and I did not want that. So I decided to also go out there and also still use the window cleaner just to remove the
Your
watermarks.
halo. You and I, we can fly anywhere you.
This door is not an exceptional because it also has some dust. So I'm going to wipe the door, the darker part, the metal part. I'm going to wipe with just a cloth and some soap. I'm using liquid soap, but on the glass part, I'll still be using the window cleaner to clean the place.
Like a fever taking over, it's burning. You're so stuck in your head, think I'm leaving. In your mind, I know that you're hurting, that I'll be there. Yes, I'll be there. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. Go along for the ride, to the stars, just follow.
When it comes to window cleaners, I don't have any cleaning detergent that I'm obsessed with, but this Pixie, I think I'm in love with it because I'm seeing that it really does an amazing job. It really leaves the glass part sparkling clean. So this is the living room door from the outside. It's the one that I'm wiping. I'm still using the Pixie window cleaner to clean the glass part, and then I went in with the cloth that has a liquid soap to wipe the outside. As you can see, the place was really dusty from the outside, so I just decided to make sure that the dust was off, and I wiped every place. So this is the kitchen area. This is the glass part. I'm also still using the window cleaner, and as you can see, it really leaves it sparkling clean. I'm still wiping the doors with the same cloth, and that door was really shining after that clean. This is the kitchen part from the balcony, the other side of the balcony. I'm still using the window cleaner on the glass part, as I said, and I'm going to still use the one with soap, liquid soap, to wipe the metal part.
Like a fever taking over, it's burning. You're so stuck in your head.
With my toilet, I never do much about it. I normally clean the floors, the inside of the toilet, but this day I wanted to just wipe these organizers put them there and also put everything inside there. This thing, I noticed that one part of the bathroom doesn't the water doesn't go there. There's a way that it is slant, so the water doesn't go there. I took advantage of that and decided to just put that thing inside there. It was an advantage for me because I normally don't take a shower inside here most of the time. I use the other bathroom, and I found it convenient for me to just put my organizer inside there and have everything there instead of me struggling. So I'm using the Hurricane toilet cleaner in my toilet and also on the floors. So I'm going to go in with my brush, just scrub it. Every day I have to clean the toilet. You cannot skip cleaning the toilet every day. Just make it an habit, because this is where we take our time most of the time. So you just have to have it clean. I'm using the Astonish multi-purpose cleaner to wipe the top of the toilet and also from the outside.
Like a fever taking over, it's burning. You're so stuck in your head, think I'm leaving. In your mind, I know that you're hurting. That I'll be there, yes, I'll be there. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. Go along for the ride, to the stars just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo.
I used Vim to clean my sink. Normally, I just use plain water and the cloth, or the multi-purpose cleaner to wipe my sink.
You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. Go along for the ride, to the stars just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo.
On the soap area, there is always stains after showering. The foam normally sticks there and makes very bad stains. So I have to wipe it like every day, because we shower every day and that soap has to be there. So it's good to just remove the stain.
Make it on our own. Go along for the ride, to the stars just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing.
For the toilet floor, I'm going to use hot water. Actually, I'm mixing with cold water just to make it lukewarm. I'm going to use that to mop my floors. One of my subscriber was a little bit concerned about the mop that I'm using. Actually, I have different mops. When it comes to the toilet, this is the mop that I use. And when it comes to the floors of the kitchen and the living room, I use a different mop. So I don't mix my mops with the toilet, with the one that I'm using in the toilet and the one that I'm using in the house.
You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. Go
I normally disinfect the drainage area using baking soda and some hot water.
dancing in your halo.
I'm also going to clean the door and also going to wipe the glass part.
You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. Go along for the ride, to the stars just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo.
The place was too high for me to reach, but I did not want to bring the chair to risk falling down. So I decided to just use my hand and stretch up and wipe that place. And this place was actually very clean. Normally, I don't wipe the walls. I wait until the day I want to deep clean the bathroom. That is when I go scrub the walls, or even use the multi-purpose cleaner to actually wipe the walls. But because on a daily basis you have to clean major areas like the floor, we step on the floor, so it's good to always clean the floors like every day. It's also good to clean the inside of the toilet and even the bowl area and even the outside, and also the drainage part. I do disinfect it, because sometimes it can give foul smell, so it's good to just disinfect it. And I find that baking soda and hot water does a very good job. Vinegar also does a good job. You can do that, the vinegar and the baking soda, and also hot water you can pour from the top, and it can really do an amazing job. Also, the sink area I opt to also clean every day because we brush our teeth there. So at this point, I want to hang the clothes that I had already washed at that point. So I just have to let them dry, and then I'll remove them later on.
That you're hurting, that I'll be there. Yes, I'll be there. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna.
With my carpet, what I normally do is just vacuum it. If you don't have a vacuum cleaner, you can just use a brush and sweep off the particles, maybe food particles or some dust. But also the vacuum also works very well when it comes to dust. So I have to actually vacuum to make it neat and also clean. That is how I maintain this carpet. And if there are stains, I will also be wiping them. But this day there were no stains. So I am done and I've hanged all the clothes. This is how this is the match that I did. There were a lot of laundry, and I tried to actually clean like everything, the floors, and arranged that place, this place over here, and it looks so clean. So I'm going to mop the part that is visible, the tile part. I'm not going to maybe push the carpet away because the place is not that dirty. I just want to remove some dust. You know, it's just easier to do that way than to go extreme with the entire living room. So normally I just mop the visible parts. So just let me know in the comment section how you go about your cleaning every day. Do you go extreme, like every day you have to push the chairs, you have to go extreme washing the tiles like thoroughly? As for me, this is how I manage my cleaning every day. If you've been able to watch me up to this point, thank you so much. Thank you so much to my returning subscribers, and those who are new here, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it. Please stick around. This channel, we do homemaking videos, everything about home cooking, and a few vlogs here and there. If that is the kind of content that you love, please consider subscribing. So I'm going to change the pillows since I had washed the other ones, and I have these ones that I have been having in store that I was using before with the other couch. So I'm going to use them instead. They still go well without they still blend well with this couch, but I could not find the others, so I decided just to go with the ones that were available and just put them there as I keep on buying the rest of the pillowcases, yeah, until they are enough. So this is how I did arrange my living room, and it looks neat for the day. Honestly, it looks neat for the day. Just don't leave the house scattered. And the doors, everything was actually very clean. Thank you so much for being here until this point. Bye.